Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Nice. I'm from the United States,
Awesome.
Denver, Colorado.
Living in Colorado. Great. Awesome. I'm from São Paulo. I live in the
Oh,
state of São
wow.
Paulo.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of São Paulo?
Yeah, yeah. I've heard it's very big
Yes,
and
it is. It is definitely.
a lot of culture and like art and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah, it has a lot of culture. And actually, I don't live in the city of São Paulo because São Paulo is a state as well as a city.
Hmm.
I live in the state of São Paulo, but my city is called Guarujá.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a great place here to live in. It has a lot of things to do, and yeah, I think that's it. What about in Denver? So, what is a typical day like in Denver, Colorado?
Uh-huh. Uh, it depends on the day, but it can get pretty cold here. So we
Mm,
get snow very often.
I
Um,
see.
but it's I think it's an average sized city. It maybe has 1 million people,
Hmm,
and there's the nature here is very popular. So we have mountains to the west, and so it's very popular to go and drive up to the mountains and go hiking and stuff like
great,
that.
awesome. My city, it's mostly hot here, and we have a lot of beaches as well. And yeah, it's great if you like to swim, if you like to be around nature, because we can go camping as well. And yeah,
Mm,
it's a great place. As you said, Denver is cold, so yeah, it's so different from there.
yeah, there's no beaches here, uh,
Yeah,
so I don't see the ocean very often.
yeah. I'm so used to living in a hot place that if I went to Denver, it would be a little bit weird. And but it's great to explore the world, not to go to new places. I like that.
Yeah,
I have never been to outside of my country, but it's a goal of mine. I'd like to go to the US one day.
yeah.
I have a few friends there, and
Oh, cool.
it'll be probably really cool. And
Yeah,
what about you? Have you ever been outside of the US?
yeah, yeah. I have. In university, I studied the Russian language. So
Really?
yeah, yeah. So for my university program, I went and I was there for 4 months in Russia, which
Awesome.
was a crazy experience.
Awesome. So you went to Russia to improve your language skills, right?
Yeah.
Did you think? Do you think it was enough? Staying there only 4 months to be totally fluent in the language?
You know, it's difficult to answer if I was totally fluent. Because there's still vocab that I didn't know, but I was by the end of my time there, I could communicate with anyone that I met.
Awesome.
I could have a conversation with anyone and talk to them. There would be times when they would say things to me that I wouldn't fully understand, but over the course of a full conversation, it was like I was able to, and they
Awesome.
could understand me, and I could
Great.
understand them.
Oh, great. Yeah, I think the thing is when we are learning a new language is that there are so many words that we need to learn, but sometimes when we the more we study, sometimes we get to a point where we can understand by the context. So I don't know every single word in English. I can understand almost 80 or 90% of what you say, but sometimes there is a it can be a word that I don't know, but yeah, it doesn't interrupt me. I can keep the flow of the conversation, and I think that's the most important thing in a language, right?
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. Yeah, the context is like very, you don't need to know every single word if you're able to understand the context. And if you know enough words to piece it all together and understand what they're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was not used to reading the dictionary, in Portuguese, my native language, but I do read the dictionary in English because it's great to learn new words. And but sometimes I get a little bit frustrated because the more words that we learn, sometimes when I read a sentence, I feel like, oh my gosh, there's another word here. So and it doesn't. It seems like it it never ends.
Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, I think yeah. Sometimes I have been watching so many TV shows lately, and I like watching them with the subtitles on.
yeah,
And I don't like pausing the videos all the time to look for words in the dictionary. But sometimes it's important. But yeah, as we said about the context, so sometimes I just keep watching the TV show and I don't pause it. But it's important. But I don't know. I don't have patience, to stop all the
yeah.
time to look words up. Do you watch TV shows?
Yeah, yeah. For my Russian language, I'll do that. And I watch a lot of movies, and it's the same thing. Like some days I do feel like pausing it. I'm like, okay, today I'm gonna write down as many words as possible, pause it, memorize it. But sometimes that like, if it's a really good movie, that just completely interrupts everything, and like
Exactly.
interrupts the flow. And sometimes I just don't feel like it. And I guess it just depends on the day. But I think both methods are good. Sometimes it's good to pause it, but it's also good. I think it's more realistic and more like being in the country if you just watch the entire thing and don't stop it and just try to absorb like the language.
As many words as we can, right?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, but other than you know, TV shows that you watch to learn a new language. So, have you been watching TV shows, just to relax, or what TV shows have you been watching recently?
Uh-huh. Uh, I haven't really watched much TV in English for a while. Um, I play more video games
Oh,
than
really? You
TV.
do? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! What kind of video games do you like to play?
I like a lot of different kinds, but I think my favorite is The Witcher 3.
The Witcher 3. Do you play
Yeah.
it on PS4 or Xbox
Yeah,
One?
PS4.
PS4. Oh,
Uh-huh.
great! I have a PS4 too.
Oh,
I
nice.
love it. It's so great,
Yeah.
especially during this pandemic
Yeah.
when we had to stay at home. Oh my gosh, I played a lot of games,
Yeah.
and I'm so excited to buy the PS5.
Yeah.
But it's so expensive here in Brazil, so
Hmm.
I need to wait a little longer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really expensive. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna get it for a while. I'm still playing the PS4. But
Yeah,
go ahead.
I was going to say that if I went to the United States, I would definitely buy a
Mm,
PS5.
yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I think it costs there $300, if I'm not
Uh,
mistaken.
I think maybe 400, 400 maybe.
For
I
400,
think so.
I think, because there are two types of PS5. With the
Uh-huh.
disc, right? We
Yeah.
can put discs in it, and the other version of it. Yeah, I
Mm,
would be I would buy
yeah.
the cheaper one.
Yeah,
you
we have
have
Best Buy.
do you guys have Best Buy there?
Yeah,
Oh, it's the
I
best,
agree.
you
I
know, store
remember
in
when
the
I was a
world, in my
kid
opinion.
going in there. It was like it was great. I loved it, and I still do. Yeah, they had
You wanted to buy everything, right?
I remember when I was a kid, they had the Xbox. Like they would let you play the Xbox just to like try it out, and they had Star Wars
Yeah,
Battlefront,
they did.
the old like really old game on it, and I remember just going to the store and just playing the game there.
Great.
Just was really good.
Great. Yeah, yeah, it's so great. And you know, I like to play
Mm,
that game, God of War
yeah,
5. You know, I have the fourth one, and I'm just waiting, you know,
yeah. I heard
anxiously for the new
4
one to
was
come
really
out.
good. No, no, I haven't played
Yeah, it was. Haven't you played it?
it yet.
No
Yeah,
way.
I'm sure.
Oh my
I
gosh.
remember
You're
when that
missing
came
out,
out, it
man.
was
You're missing
like
out.
people were saying, "Oh, this is an amazing game. This is so good." But yeah, I just haven't played it yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it has won a lot of awards.
yeah, and
Yeah,
I
so you can
remember
tell
that it
how
was
good it
like
is.
it's like a single player story driven game, which is cool. I like those type of games.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah, people were a little bit skeptical in the beginning because they, you know, especially nowadays we have internet, so people say like, oh, a single play game, so
Yeah,
it won't work. So, but as soon they saw the game, how incredible it
yeah,
was, so people just, you know, loved it. Yeah, and I'm so open-minded when it comes to TV shows and, you know, video games, because I think every game and TV show they have, you know, something unique that attracts us, and yeah, it's interesting. So
yeah,
I don't judge everything, you know, in advance. So firstly, I like
yeah,
seeing it, and then
yeah.
I like
That's
to make a
definitely a problem.
judgment.
Like I know in the video game industry, a lot of people before they even played the game, they'll hate it. They'll be like, "This game sucks. I hate this game."
Yeah, yeah, it has all
Yeah,
about it has all about those
yeah,
fanboys, right? And you know, I think Xbox doesn't have
hmm
enough games to compete
yeah,
with the PS5. You know. So personally, I haven't seen anything that would make me interested in buying it.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna stick
PlayStation
to
is
the PS5.
usually pretty good. I've been playing it a long time ago. I had the PS3, and I loved that console. There's a lot of good games on that.
Really? Yeah, I had all the PlayStation games: PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. Yeah, but yeah, I need the PS5 right now, and I also had the PS. I don't know. It's
Oh,
called
the handheld
PS
like
Vita. I don't know.
Vita. Yeah, Vita.
Yeah, what is it called, please? Vita. Ah, okay. Yeah, and yeah, it was good,
Mhm.
but I decided to exchange it
Yeah,
because I wanted the 3DS, and yeah,
nice.
I exchanged it with my
Yeah,
friend. It was great.
2 weeks
And
is
how
my
long have you
second
been using
week.
Cambly
Yeah,
for?
so still
Two
very
weeks?
new.
Oh,
Thank you.
great. Great. You're
Oh
welcome to
wow.
Cambly. Yeah, I've been here for over 2 years, and yeah, I love the platform. I think if it
Yeah.
weren't
No,
Cambly,
yeah,
I
it's really
wouldn't be able
cool.
to speak like this with you. But thanks so
Yeah, of
much
course.
for
Nice
this
meeting you,
valuable
and
class. It
good
was
talking
really
to you.
nice.
You too.
Nice meeting you
Bye.
too. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.